So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey! I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year I put on a mask and attacked my former protege Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now, and we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No, gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule, and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals, and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
Here's a scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term, exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match. BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad. I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on. Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here. I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it. Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history. Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night. Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW.
It's me, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies. And just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure. You could say I know hothead red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times.
2, 3.
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is. This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders! Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor. Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
Shiva gains in highbrow.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from X-Pac. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot. But it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush him. But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this!
Hi, bro.
Take that!
Aqua Vige,
Nice.
hi, bro.
Take that, Brooklyn!
Boom! Ugh! Oh! I really rocked her with that one. Take that! Ugh!
Oh, nice!
Yeah. See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Afternoon, Red. Commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate.
Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin!
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight. There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Oh, stomping away.
She's in full control now.
Slam down hard.
She's starting to look concerned.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
And finds a counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Down with a power bomb.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Oh. She ducks out of the way there.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
2. Bringing it back into the ring. Look out here. Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break an arm.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb. She's taking a beating here.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
She's in control.
2. Thunderous slam.
Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition.
And I think we just might see.
Find the nearest exit. It's over.
6. 1. 2. 3.
Hooked up. And a textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, clothesline. Nothing's going to stop her now.
Look at her go.
1. 2.
Down, a perfect vertical suplex.
3. 4.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Right across the back.
1. Oh, what a right hook.
Changes her fortune there.
In the corner now.
Had it scouted.
Executed arm drag. Oh, no.
Oh, what a long way down.
She returns the favor there.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Vicious back suplex. Oh, man.
Oh, right to the face.
Oh, my goodness. This is not good. She's going to try it again. Oh, the old whipper snapper.
That might have put the
cover. Is it enough? That may have been a slow count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, scoop slam. She's looking relentless now.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. And the referee starts his 10 count. Back in from the floor.
Just a step quicker.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Planted face first.
Expertly applied triangle. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope. Oh, take all the wind out of you. The chin lock applied.
This superstar taking their time. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out power bomb.
4, 5, 6, 7,
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice. It's starting to come together in a big way.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Heartbreaker. She's got her in her sights. Oh, had that well scouted. Toss to the outside. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Something big is coming.
Oh, nasty impact.
Plenty of fight left. Still too fresh.
Trying to go for it again.
She's beginning to flag a little. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, here it comes!
Nobody does that better. Oh, man, you can feel the impact of that move over here.
Bringing it back into the ring. Here's the cover.
Another kick out! How in the world?
Unreal. Whoa, not so fast. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Producing a trampling. She's in control. And the slam. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Spear! That was vicious. Gets out of dodge there. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Now with complete control. That'll turn your lights out. She steers clear there. What a punch! Kick on the mark.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Brutality. She's trying one more time.
Amazing, Kevin! Shoot that up and shoulders down!
Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic, Red!
And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic Trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Oh, emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending.
Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
Ah, I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
It's close enough.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes.
Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations.
Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Well, let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, delay is a much nicer term than I would have used.
You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Stringing together some big moves here.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
She ducks out of the way there.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Evading possible disaster there.
Look at this.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Lariat! Vertical suplex. Bam.
She's got her. Ring rattling. Oh, chin locks in.
Smart way to wear down your opponent. Ooh, bullseye!
Oh, and she turns it around.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oof.
Just caught flush.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
Looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down.
It's over. Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw it too. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this?
So, who's the #1 contender?
I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. We'll have to believe Velveteen had a key, or that idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
A well-aimed strike.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Ooh, what impact.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Assault on the lower back.
Boom, what a kick. Connected on that.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
He evades the attack.
Drop suplex. Oh, foot just stomping down. Well, I'd agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh. Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time. It's going to be interesting who comes up on top early on in this contest.
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No.
He's telling the referee to count.
Velveteen Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me. What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
I appreciate the advice, but stunts like that are more your style. I'm gonna keep it professional.
And predictable. But whatever. So what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that. But it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Taki.
We came back to NXT for one reason. To win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first round.
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Taki, 'cause we're coming!
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
We're ready to go, folks. Time to get this one started.
And on top of that, I think we'd all agree that nobody takes more pride in their craft than him.
Tough situation to be in right here. Great agility there. What's going to happen now?
Oh, trampling the opposition.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
What's he going to do with it?
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Watch this here.
DDT.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got to cover. And kicking out his tucker.
So resourceful. Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Got to step up Enziguri right in the ear.
And Tucker evades that one.
He is just reeling from that offense.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
What a shot. This looks like great reflexes.
He's not looking good here, guys.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Almost just a little bit further.
Come on now. Almost there. Don't give up now.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Hi, bro.
Body drop. Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
Oh, I didn't see that coming from Otis.
Escapes in a nick of time. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. He's taking some good hits.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Too quick to catch him there.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Looking for the quick pin. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Boom!
Harsh impact. Otis got out of there in time.
What a forearm. Tagged in. Got to step up Enziguri right in the ear.
And Tucker evades that one.
Running knee. Turning the momentum to his favor.
No telling where or when this will end.
Oh, saw it coming. And now that one's countered. He has something big planned. Oh, right to the back. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
He wants it one more time.
Is it enough to secure the victory?
There's the cover. Can he do it? He breaks the pin. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, it's locked in.
This might be... He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Heavy-duty right hand.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. Whoa, Corey, he just let him out.
Well, to be honest, I am baffled right now. There is no good reason why he would let him out at this point in the match.
And Tucker evades that one.
Teeing off. Hoping to end it here. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Too soon.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock sock. He's already spending that winner's purse.
Can he do it here? He stops the count for his partner. Gets the tag. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Stomping down.
Otis got out of there in time.
Spinebuster! Out of it in the corner. Reverses. Can he make him pay? He may be in a bad way here.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Straight punch.
Good night.
There's the cover. His offense is on point right now.
Yeah, but we'll see if it'll last.
Hoping to end it here.
How does he keep doing this? Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Anticipated that.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's...
Yes!
Oh, my gosh!
Is it enough? Is it enough?
I don't know if Otis can recover.
Oh, man. Heavy-duty right hand. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, the Superstar and Velveteen Dream.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.
Chene Gamers Hi Bro.
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
You mentioned the history we have, but none of that really matters now. I'm only looking ahead to TakeOver, where I can cross another thing off my list when I walk out victorious as NXT Women's Champion.
I don't make stupid lists or empty promises. I win title matches, which is what I'll continue to do at TakeOver.
That's it? We're not gonna talk about the fact that this shouldn't even be a triple threat match after I won the #1 contender match last week?
You didn't win that match, so how about you accept reality for once and stop complaining, might? Unless you're just stalling because you're not even capable of writing your own name.
Fine, if you two are in such a hurry. Don't forget to dot your I.
My name doesn't have an I.
And now your face won't either.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
No wonder they ever stay on the rails. Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And it appears Rhea might have injured Red's eye.
This is not good.
This is mine.
Look, we hope Red's okay, but Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Red, you okay? Hey.
My eye.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
No doubt he is a force of nature.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Huge toss.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break an arm.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Really just laying it in.
What do we got here?
DDT!
Planner looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, so close, Michael. Cutter!
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
He might have been waiting on that one. Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael. Missed the tag.
Ooh. Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Oh, and he fails to get to his partner.
The outlook is not very good for these guys right now, I can tell you that.
Not good for the back and body. Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Red.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Big reversal. And she's back in the ring now. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Inverted DDT.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Suplex.
Uh-oh. What an inverted DDT.
Nice drop kick.
The champion into the cover. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Boom, what impact. She's got her from out of nowhere for the championship. That's not going to do it. Not yet. Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Russian leg sweep. Looking for more damage here.
Not what she was looking for.
Oh, right to the gut. Look at this.
And down with the suplex.
Shake your face after that one. By the champ. And again, she refuses to stay down.
Hey, I guess you never know.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Wow, what a sequence.
Hooked up.
Half landing. And the DDT.
Championship! Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Too soon.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Stomping. Ouch. She's taking charge here.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Oh, face first.
Good night. Up in a vertical suplex. Taking all the time in the world. With blood rushing into the head.
This is going to have a bad ending. Oh!
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Running interference.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Vertical suplex. Single arm back body drop. That takes power. Gets out of the way and fast.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
Reversal! What a counter! Finds a way to reverse. And again, yet another counter. Elbow smash! This could be dangerous. Sent into the corner. Wait, here it comes.
Rhea Ripley with it cinched in. Full cover by the challenger.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Boom, boom.
Are we about to see it?
Royal whipper snapper.
We can have a new champ
For the championship. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
She's not done yet.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match.
What a cutter!
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oof, kick finds it.
Oh, this will damage your back.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Ooh, what impact.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Tough spot to be in.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop.
Hoping to make a tag here.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Looks like we're going to get the tag.
I think you're right, Michael. Dream Valley Driver.
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No!
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh no, are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match, where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is going to happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's
finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
Oh, leg breaker. He's just dominating at this point.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
And he's heading back in.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He better turn the tide. Extreme rules leave no room for error.
Oh my Lord, through the table.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. Dangerous situation here, guys.
It's downright treacherous.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first...
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Oof. He continues to press forward. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, nasty impact.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Sit out, powerbomb. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Great competitors, great superstars right here in WWE.
That is a great reversal. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 100. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Well, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
Back in from the floor. Oh, what a counter. Whoa, it's another reversal. Single drop kick caught him.
Hi.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Now step up from Zagari right in the ear.
Boom, just relentless.
And you can see that Dream is looking over.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Fortnite Echo Bro.
Wait, you don't think he's...
Smart Tech Tamil tomorrow I do.
The opening is there for the taking. Dream's just getting overwhelmed.
Producing a trampling. He has become relentless at this point.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Harsh impact. Dream just barely got out of the way.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Lightning fast reflexes. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous. Boom!
he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh, nasty impact. Ooh! Harsh impact. Dream just barely got out of the way. Drop kick. Great athleticism. The second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
He's stuck in the corner now. Wasn't expecting that. He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away. This has been a grueling battle. What is left? Wait, you don't think he's... Yes!
Oh, my gosh! Can he put this one away? Just as devastating the second time around.
Yikes, that don't even wake you up enough. Oh my God, big first right in the buckle. Wanted a little breather, I guess. Back between the ropes. Dream just barely got out of the way. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Boom! Right between the eyes. Big knee. What a cutter. Vicious.
Oh, this could be something.
Oh, the old whipper-snapper.
Someone should post that online.
Velveteen Dream's just getting overwhelmed.
Ooh, what impact. He's been quickly taking control here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Perched up top. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Boom! Right between the eyes. DDT. Known as a high flyer. Look at this! Diving knee drop! From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! He's going for it all. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
miles for that.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
All the way for the top.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Vicious knee. Under the bottom rope. This won't end well.
Oh, no.
Right across the back of the neck.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Boot right in the jaw. He's executing on his plan perfectly. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. From the top, Dream just barely got out of the way. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display. Wicked body shot.
Oh! Right to the back. In the face.
How impressive was that reversal?
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Whoa, not so fast.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's...
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Is this what he needs for the win? The big gun fired yet again. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Going for the home run.
Incoming. Dream just barely got out of the way. And the assault continues.
If this keeps up, this match will likely be over sooner rather than later. Ceases to amaze me.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
From the top, elbow finds its mark.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, he's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's playing with him now.
Oh, read him there.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Hooked them.
DDT.
Perhaps looking to knock him out here.
I think that's exactly what he's looking to do.
From the middle rope. Flash!
What impact!
Oh, what a splash!
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
That will get your attention. Oh, this is dangerous right here. From the top. Elbow drop. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Well measured. Dream just barely got out of the way.
Velveteen Dream. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Oh, the old whippersnapper.
And that might be just enough to win.
Didn't finish things off the first time around, but can this be different?
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks. When this guy's on, look out.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Picture perfect drop kick. Kick.
Good night.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Wow, what a sequence. He caught him slipping.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Now back to the ring.
Big knee.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
Evading possible disaster there.
Oh, look at that. Scoop slam! Going to the top, high risk. From the top.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
And he misses big time right there. Gets him with a counter. Drop suplex. He weaves out of the way. Step up enzuigiri right in the ear. Boom, just relentless. Boot right in the jaw. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's on the ropes again.
From the top. Elbow drop. Dream just barely got out of the way. Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Elusive movement there. Green Valley driver. Oh, look at that. Great agility. Ouch. That is a great reversal. He's just dominating at this point. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And he's heading back in.
Canelo Muni A&D High.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Neck breaker.
What are you playing? I am Shrinish. I play WWE2K20. Okay. Bye.
This could be big. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. He's taking it up top.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Oh, able to counter. He just cannot be caught.
Proving tough to catch.
How impressive was that reversal?
Flipping the script on him there.
is in full control now.
Neck breaker.
He continues to press forward.
He better hope he can sustain this.
Look out. Here we go.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Going up top.
Here we go again. Exploder suplex.
Now trampling the opposition. He's on the ropes again.
He's trying again. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight. Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Man, what a slam. Stomping down. She is just dominant right now. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Byron, I have to believe that Candice's opponent will need to do all she can to keep her tied to the mat, to keep the Daredevil in Leray at bay.
Yeah, Michael, it might be best to counter LeRay's high-flying style with mat-based wrestling and submission holds.
Finds a way to reverse. Scoop slam. And the elbow nailed it. Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
There's the cover.
Big backdrop. The challenger is not in a great place.
Her endurance is really getting tested here, guys. For her sake, let's hope she has some gas left in the tank for later.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
She returns the favor there.
Now in full control. And a suplex. She's in control. Big slam. 4. Watch out here. 5. Neck breaker. 6. 7.
Oh, man, time to end this.
Oh, the old whippersnapper.
The champ has this one in hand now. I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to continue.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Oh, look at this. Inverted DDT. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Look at her go.
Eludes the attack. Got to be careful not to get counted out here. She's in control. Neckbreaker. Hammerlock. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
6. Hooked him up. And a suplex. 7. Here we go.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. 9.
To me, it seems like the challenger might really have a chance in this one, guys, but she's going to have to earn it.
Powerbomb! What a clothesline! Ouch! She's in full control now. Boom! Down across the knee.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
6. Changes her fortune there. 7.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
8. 9.
scouted reversal there.
Set up for...
Amazing reflexes on display.
4, 6. She's got her where she wants her.
She's queuing it up again. A championship level move. Let's see if it's really over.
9. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. She scores big with the counter. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Oh, perfect kick. This is not where you want to be. Stomping. Ouch. She ducks out. Another attack over the shoulders. So devastating. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break it off. Oh, man. Suplex. What a shot. In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
She's calling her out.
Are we about to see it again?
Oh, the old whippersnapper. Now that. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? 2. She's got her. Neck breaker. She's bringing the pressure on now. We're looking at complete domination here. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Buster. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Look out here.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Once again, this match is about a women's title. For the championship! Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Remarkable. Ooh, impressive counter.
Expertly applied triangle. She's got her where she wants her. Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Me either, Cole. Maybe she didn't have it locked in as well as she hoped. Ooh.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Damaging blow. Boom. She's got something in mind.
Brutality. Going for the home run.
Tope Suicida. I think the champ's got it.
What a dive. That should do it, Cole.
High angle belly to back suplex. Inverted DDT! She is just dominant right now.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Foot just stomping down.
And the defending champion gets an early fall.
Changes her. Fortune there. She's in control. Targeting the back of the neck again. This is just cruel, Michael. She steers clear there. Oh, nasty impact. Eludes the attack. Ooh. Oh. Tear the features clean off your face.
And now latching on.
That hold's really locked in now.
She gets one.
Saw that one coming. Now step up from Zagari. Right in the ear. Oh, and a scoop slam. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the Queen.
And she gets the job done. Very impressive.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure. I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately. Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We're the new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe.
I mean, congrats! Your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride!
Sorry!
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red. And had it scouted.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Boom, what impact. She's taking charge here.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Harsh impact.
Pow, what a shot. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oof!
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Ooh! She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
Really just laying it in. Not what she was looking for.
And looking for a back suplex.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial? Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! Yes!
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe, then essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. Doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never. Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. Doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. And he's heading back in.
DDT!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, this man was built from the ground up for combat sports.
Solid contact there.
Boom, what impact. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. His offense is on point right now.
I'm curious to see how long his stamina can hold here.
The observation Byron had about Brock's physicality is spot on. This is a guy you can put in the ring anywhere in the world, not just WWE, and he's going to find...
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
Hey, Vipes! Heard you wanted to talk?
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this jackass is your Universal Champion.
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
So next week, am I facing Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
No. You'll be facing the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela is Charity. So good luck, long shots.